Alright, welcome back to Wrestling Rant Reviews. Big Mike here, and this is my TNA live event review and rant. There's a few things I want to rant on, and there's some good positives, so I'll put those in the review as well. I don't know what video is going to be seen first, probably this one, because I'm going to make a video where I got a bunch of clips of, I don't know about my experiences, but my way to the venue. I showed the lineup in the venue, I showed Don West pimping shit off. I show a couple shots from the inside the venue. I'm with my friends, so we kind of review it, not really review it on the way home. We just say, like, hey, what we liked, one of our favorite matches. And then I also show my autographs that I picked up that night. Or not that night, tonight. And I have a bunch of pictures to upload, but I doubt you'll see those. I'll put a link from my Facebook probably underneath once I get those up. But all in all, TNA was awesome. It's always awesome to go to TNA live. This is my 5th time going live. This is my 2nd time being first row. I think it's my 2nd time being first row. Here's my ticket right here. Probably can't see it because of the fucking light. But right there, floor 1, row A. A as in 1, yes. A as in first letter of the alphabet, being first row. Oh, you sort of see it. There you go. Bada boom, bada bing. Seat 7. Good seat, sort of. We'll get into that in a minute. But it started out good. We got in early for the meet and greet. First of all, we all huddled around Don West and the merchandise table, which was really full of nothing. They had 4 shirts. They had a Hardy shirt, the reverse Hardy, where it says Hardy on both sides and whatever it says in the middle. An Anderson shirt, the People's Fake Wrestling is Real camo one. They had Impact Wrestling, sort of similar to this. It was just white, but it said Impact Wrestling instead of TNA Wrestling. And they had a Hurl Hebner shirt. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but it looks like painted on stripes, and it says "Damn right I did" because he screwed Brett. And that's it. That's all they had for sale. But they also had the programs for sale. This ain't one, but these programs are great. They're a lot better than WWE's. And these are, $20. Yeah, I think they charged 20. Before I paid 10, but today they're charging 20. I didn't need to buy one because I took my own. So after we got huddled around Don West, he told us this is what's going to happen. And things do happen in some sort of orderly fashion with TNA. They said, people those that got in early like I did in the first 4 rows, you'll go around ringside and we'll send out people and blah, 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 and they'll sign your autographs for you. So that's why they pimped the book, the program, because you want to get something signed, right? Me knowing I took pictures like this, as you'll see in my video tomorrow, my winter picture, which I met, you can see it autographed there right by your hand. She signed it in black, kind of sucks. Here's a better one, Doug Williams, he signed it in silver. But anyways, you'll see those in another photo or another video. So here we are sitting around ringside, getting our autographs and our books and our pictures, which is cool, but I think this layout should be a little bit different because you figure 4 rows, you got 20 people at least, let's say 15 in each row. So 4 rows, 4 sides, 16 rows of 15 people is like 240 people. So you got people like jumping and diving and throwing books and stuff and being like, sign, 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 sign. I think it could be done in more orderly fashion if they were to like set 4 people out at a time. Because how many people did they send out around ringside tonight? They had British Invasion, so there's 2. Alex Shelley, AJ Styles, Abyss, Pope, Matt Morgan, Abyss, and is that it? I don't know if that's it. I think that might have been it. So, like 8 people. Who else? Oh no, Orlando Jordan and Eric Young, so 10 people. At least, yes, 10 people were out. So if they did it like in 2s, like here's the first 2 people, let's open the doors a little bit earlier, here's 2 people at a time, and they'll walk down the row and just sign like they did. They don't have to stay for pictures, it'll just be a little more order. But and also at 6:30, which was like just at the tail end of the meet and greet. Up on the main concourse, they had you could meet Kaz, get autographs with Kaz, and they had pictures only with Mickie James, and you paid $10 and you got a picture um, with Mickie James, which was cool. At least that's had some orderly fashion. You had your lineup, you did what you did, and you left. At intermission, they were giving away free elite, uh, not elite, but TNA VIP packages. You know, certain fans, if they were allowed, they got free backstage passes, and they got to go in the back and meet some wrestlers. And they, I heard throughout the night they got to meet Kurt Angle, Anderson, Jarrett. I'm not sure who else. I heard those were the three big names, and then probably because I did it before, and when I did it before in Windsor in September, I met Jarrett, Angle, Anderson, Pope, and Beer Money. So that could have been the way they did it again. But also at intermission, you could go up and meet Angelina Love in Winter, which I did. And that was pretty straightforward. You just ran down the line and sign. There you go, you're out. And then afterwards, at the end of the show, when it comes to autographs and stuff, they had $20 in-ring photos with Kurt Angle. You get in, pay him your $20. I didn't do this because I'd done it before. You give them $20, blah, blah, blah. They take your picture, Kurt Angle. You know, you're in and you're out. And, you know, you get to say a couple words. You know, thanks, you're awesome. You're the best, whatever. You know. And then also on the main concourse, they had Jeff Jarrett. He was up there. You'll see a video of it. I got a clip of it as well, signing autographs and stuff afterwards as well. So it is an experience. It really, truly is an experience to go see TNA live. Because not only is the ring work awesome, it's like better than most Impacts. It's better than most Raws. Because, you know, there's a few matches tonight that were just that good. The Beer Money or Beer Guns, one against the British Invasion, awesome match. Very, very, very good match. Eric Young and Jeff Jarrett, even though it was more of a comical match, it was done well, done really well. Angle and Anderson was good. AJ and Steiner was good. Even the women's tag match, you know, Mickie and Tara versus Winter and Angelina was very good. The only matches I really didn't like was Pope and Matt Morgan. I didn't really like that match. Who else fought? Abyss and Kaz, that was pretty good. I think it was better than the pay-per-view match, but so all in all, it was good. You know, they give you an experience. JB hypes the crowd up through the whole show. Very, very cool. You know, like it makes you feel worth your while being there. You know, it's very fan interactive. You know, very fan interactive. TNA is awesome. If you've never been to a live event, when it comes to your area, do it. Get on it early. Get the VIP package, even though it's not done in the most proper, orderly fashion. It's still worth it. Just get there early so you can get down to ringside first, you know, to get your autographs and stuff like that. Very good shit. I don't know what more to talk about it, but, you know, it's better than WWE live events. You know, truly is. I haven't been to I went to a house show last year. And I think the house shows for WWE are better than going to Raw as far as action. But I mean, it's feeling part of the show. TNA makes you part of the show. And it's just, I hate to use it and pardon the pun, but it's phenomenal. Truly it is. It's, I don't know, it's just something about it. You know, it's just electric. Now, as far as fans, it sure doesn't have as many fans as the UK does. UK draw is awesome, but I still think we draw just as good, if not better than the States when it comes to TNA. And I know it's not a packed house like WWE either, but it is what it is. It's awesome. You know, I can only say check it out. So, that's it for this video. It'll probably be up first. My day of, or my day in the life of, or whatever you want to call it. That video will probably be tomorrow because I got to do a lot of editing. You don't even know. Well, technically it's tomorrow already. It's 12:15, so it's going to be early morning when this video gets up. So, anyways, check me out tomorrow. This day in wrestling history. My TNA collaboration, or whatever you want to call it. Some good stuff. But until then, I'm Big Mike. Thanks for your time, even though my 2 cents is worth of time. See you on the flip side.